Well, today the official release date, so. Yo, 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 pull up on your boy is the official release date. Gameplay stream. Last night, them boys put a little belt on me last night. So tonight, we back for a little retribution. You dig? Set some depth charts. They need to get the Eagles some speed, man. We need some speed at wide receiver. Like they had Gray on here. I don't know what they did. They moved him, cut him. I don't know. And they need to boost Jalen Hurts' throwing power. Like the disrespect has to stop. Has to stop. It just has to stop. They're doing too much. I'm putting my best corners at the outside, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And Quinyon Mitchell shouldn't be no 85. Come on, dude. Y'all doing too much now. And tight ends at kick return is a no-go. EA. You're starting with this nonsense. When you ever see kick returners as tight ends, we're not doing that. Slot. Should I put AJ at the slot? What's it? He got run off. So I want to put AJ at my slot. No, we're gonna go Dotson at the slot. Keep AJ on the outside. Oh, that's what I need to do. This is where it get tricky at. I think I want McCullum in there. Can I put Dean right there? Or do I want Quinyon? Because Quinyon got the ability. He got flat zone. Outside the hash mark. So he need to be outside. We're going to put him outside. So who was the slot guy? We're going to put Bennett there. We're going to put Ringo. We're going to put some speed in the slot. That's what we're going to do. Where's Adoree? Okay, Adoree's right there. We good. All right. We're going to see how that rock out. And we back in Kansas City offense. My playbook from last year. It's either this or the Chargers. I'm very undecided when it comes to playbooks. TVV. This got to be a YouTuber or a streamer.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link.
Falcons jerseys is hard.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Campbell on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, 8 is good. Can't even see the freaking play, man.
From the gun, here is Penix.
No.
Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game.
Get out of there. Oh, it's a pick 6.
And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking...
Oh, he out?
Score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back.
Is it these cards over here?
Rhythm.
I can talk. I just don't want it, the feedback in the background. That's all.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
I do. I love you more than words can describe. What?
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
It is. It's definitely enough.
Will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Good tackle.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Zach Barnes.
They need to fix that. You can barely see the listener.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go here.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to look downfield for Chark.
No. What?
That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Crazy.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 52 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Come on, yeah, I got to get the adjustments cleaner in this, dude.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great. Set. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
Brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of a
from
yard.
The 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
The 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's good for an Eagles
20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And
that was a touchdown. I got to get rid of it quicker.
And brings us to the end of the first quarter.
I'll take 3.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Let's go right there.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Carl up, Yanni. Hey, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
Falcons, nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's see if it still works.
On the set. Rocco 80.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Don't do that. Get out of here.
On play action, Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms, so missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Penix.
Come on, you gotta pick that, dude.
Right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
On 3rd down, Penix.
Oh yeah, he did it right there.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pass over the middle to Calcaterra. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
18-yard line.
Great, set. 180. Man. Delta.
Here's Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagle.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Falcons nothing. Jake Elliott to
So
kick
following
off
the
for
score,
Philadelphia.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
We just gotta figure out how to send pressure.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
Don't let him catch you.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
70. Great, set. 180, what that? Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, 60.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install.
what
Every
this working
single
with.
offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy, 63. Great, set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Out wide, here's
Oh,
Smith.
get out of there, Smitty.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
39-yard line.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Incomplete.
And third down coming up.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Come on, set. 70 Lions, go.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That is caught by Chark. And he will go all the way. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Falcons. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Understand this. Let's go PA read.
Crowd left Yeti.
Let's go right there.
No touch, set. Right anyway, that. Tiger Hornet.
Let's go right there.
63. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Hurts.
Come
Nowhere
on,
to
dude.
go. He is taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
For the Eagles.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
On 2nd down, Penix. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
They took us all the way back to level 1 because I wonder how the leaderboards are.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go smash drive. Little smash drive. Clear him out. And he hooks.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's
my fault.
over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Pass brought in by Chark, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, good.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix.
Nope.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
So you can't even see the formation, dude. That thing need to be on the left-hand side.
On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return.
Oh, shit. Get
Now
out
an
of there,
opening
dog.
past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
They're on 34-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
A gain of 10 yards.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A.J. Brown.
From the 46. Here's second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He is met and dropped.
That was a first down.
A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What? Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, good throw.
That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let me lock in.
No touch that. On anyone that. Hey. No touch that.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Great, set. On anyone that. No touch.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Crowd left Yeti. 73. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. On anyone that. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up.
Look at that camera angle after I threw the ball.
Right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Let's go right here.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Good for another.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Eagles 35, Falcons 21. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
From the gun, here is Penix.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Great, set. Hey!
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Jalen Walker getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
No touch, set. Hey, easy, 6. Hey, let's go. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Now Hurts. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
180. 73.
Hurts again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
Remember,
18.
he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Great, set. 180. Hey, silver. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Eagles.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 42.
He made it close.
Falcons 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
London brought in motion. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
No time, set. Right there, what that? Hey, 73, 73. Carl left Yeti. No touch.
Off the play fake. Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Alpha, alpha. No touch, set. Left, trimmer. Carl left Yeti. Carl left Yeti. Carl left Yeti. No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
No touch, set. No touch.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
I still haven't really found defense yet. Tater tot or tainer tot. He probably good too.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's the best believe he up to some bullshit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 38 now. Here's second down and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson now.
Come on, dude.
The field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Come on, ready? Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Hey, sit hot! Sit hot!
Henry up the middle. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 36 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I forgot it's an RPO out of that.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
So, here. Since he's going double mug. Is he going double mug?
No, touch that. Anyway, Silver, set. No touch.
Now Hurts on the option right. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Hurts.
Get out of there, Smitty. Come on.
With a grab. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And throw it again.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing his Hurts. Flushed out right.
Oh, I didn't even
he's
see
going to
him
have to
coming.
eat this one as down he goes.
I didn't even see him.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ah, that's my fault.
And this one is incomplete.
I almost threw a pick right there.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, he had to fit that in a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Tiger Hornet. Good. Set. All right, anyway. Hey, 73. Alpha. 63. Crowd left Yeti.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's second and 10.
Great. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Trimmer. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll look to throw again.
Good throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover, because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
180. Headshot.
Now Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
That's a good freaking play.
Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. On his loop for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Eagles 10.
Okay.
Tyler Loop to kick
Now after the
off.
touchdown,
I like
Loop
it.
back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. 63, 63. Delta.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second
I would have
down.
had the post.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left
Go
Yeti.
back there again. Let's go empty. Let's do that.
Delta.
Get back together.
To throw again on second down. Hurts.
That
And he
was a
takes a
touchdown.
shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver. Delta.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That was a
He
touchdown.
had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
Instead of trying to go for the
After
big
that
ball.
possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Wester on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Yes, sir.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. So
Stop
2
playing
quarters
around.
down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I'll get into my other bag of plays I've been working on, or no? I think so.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we
I got another
resume
bag of plays
action
I've been working
in
on.
this third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20
I haven't
to
took a
about the
kick return
22.
back except for the first game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I
What?
established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his
They gotta
passes
stop,
thus
man.
far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Delta.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And he rifles one incomplete.
I'm sick of this game.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Like, that's the
so back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Easy, 63, 63, bad. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
They're going to look to throw.
Yo, dude.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
I should do it to the Wilson ain't coming across the middle.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
I can't even see what the play call is, to be honest.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Need a pick right here, y'all.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there.
Better pick your field goal.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
63, 63. Great, set. On anyone else? Hey, Silver.
Back to throw again. And that one into the hands of Brown.
Come on, AJ.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
That's another Eagles first down. First down and goal to go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Out left to Dotson.
Touchdown. Come on.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Out there.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
Or the hard flat, whatever that was.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Come on, we got to come up with another stop.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One more stop.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Pistol wing close.
Hey, hey. 180. Sit on.
Now it's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Jackson to throw. Out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
180. No, sit on.
Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry.
No fucking screen.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Face flex.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
180. Sit on. 180.
Jackson to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Jackson. Flushed out right.
Nope.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked
Get out of
by
there.
Lewis Seen. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Just obviously a gigantic play by the defense here. You see where we're at in the 4th quarter, Charles. 4th and long, they felt like they had to make a big play through the air, but it's the defense, not that offense, that comes up with the huge play.
And I love the countenance of the defenders.
Way to
so
clutch
calm, so ready, no nerves and evidence at all. And they came through with a big play that has them on the verge of a victory.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Sit on. 180. Sit on. Hey, hey. Sit on.
Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Throwing. Jackson. To Henry.
I'll give that up.
This is
Keep the
where, of
clock running.
course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. Here's Jackson. That is caught. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That's caught. It's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Now Jackson. A check down here for Henry.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
Jackson's pass.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
And a Raven first down.
So there's the spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go. Another try from the 19, second and 10. Here's Jackson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. Third and 10. Jackson to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Another try from the 14 on second and 10. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Here we go. First and goal. Back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
It's a run.
One last shot for Jackson.
No.
Complete at the one. And he will get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
It's a tough loss right here.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Good, check. Alpha. Tiger Hornet.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
I don't like that loss right there. That's a crappy loss. Crappy. Crappy freaking loss.
It's the NFL
And that
on
was
EA
a shitty
Sports
loss.
as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Now you got to
PA.
play the Chiefs.
Straight ahead, a
I
rematch
just got
from
finished
Super
dealing
Bowl
with Lamar
57,
Jackson.
as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Bunch of offset. Let's come out cover 4 first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow. There's a wide right. Hey, 57. Right side.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Get out of there, Mitch.
Inside the 10.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 3 yards out. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better.
And we got a mid-blitzer on our hands.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle.
And he toxic. He got Isaiah Worthy. What's his name again? Is it Isaiah Worthy or something like that?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 43, 43. Attack.
Mahomes going to throw. That's
you got to play that, Ringo. What are you playing out there?
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Yep, hey, 43, 50, yellow. 180. Come back.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, that. 73.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Do on left. No touch that. And anyway, that. No touch.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith.
Good play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
Get my big tackle out there. Get some pancakes on them little cornerbacks and safeties. Pancakes and sausages out there.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Chiefs 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Looking deep downfield.
Come on.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Mahomes now to throw.
That's my fault.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Get his ass.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jahad Campbell. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Get out of there. That's 95 speed.
Bennett has it. And he takes this one back in.
Yes, sir. Get him up out of here quick. That man was in the Snuggie just now. Snuggie fest. All right, 2-1. I think it's 2-1 right now for today. I lost one. I think I won two. That first game was long as hell. I think I might have found a new pass.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
Oh, come on,
70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium.
God. Dude is a Rams fan playing with the damn Ravens, man. Play with your team, bro.
Two teams ready to square off.
Pop out with your boys,
it's
man.
The Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready.
The only thing we got to worry
So
about with Lamar is just
Off we
keeping the
go.
spot, especially if this dude know what he's doing.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go here. I like this sail and pivot. They got good blocking.
Right to the air, it's Hurts.
Great throw.
Brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert.
Down and away.
And this is where the
Man.
versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot.
That cover six is something else.
They're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Great. Set. 63.
Around the gun, they give it to Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from
Smart
the
man.
jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew
See
where the
what I
ball
can
was
do
going,
with the
he got
cover
there
six.
in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Let's see if he make adjustments out of his, though. Let's go base. Get that out of there.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete Tight end got
Her
her.
route is
And
ridiculous.
he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Let's go with a regular
2
line.
receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They run out of the gun with
Oh,
Barkley.
Saquon, you's a bad boy.
Inside the
Come
40.
on.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
He came down and shot it, too. Let's go right here. That was Tampa, too.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the run to the right. There's a throw right side.
What was that, man?
Going to be incomplete.
That was cover 6.
Jahan Dotson was the intended
That
receiver
cover 6
there.
be boxing up.
And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his right, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh,
That's
my
gonna
fault.
Be intercepted.
I thought he wasn't going to catch it.
Past midfield. Inside
That's
the
my
30.
fault. You can celebrate. Go ahead, celebrate.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
Touchdown,
Baltimore. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, eh? Crowd left Yeti. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be
Come on, down there, cover 2, baby.
Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2nd and 10. They motion a receiver right. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
DC, ready? DC. 180! Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! No, we changed it. Ready, shot!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
No.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere.
He did not get it.
Break the play.
Nope.
They're going to mark him short.
It's a turnover.
It's always a
Jalen
gamble
Carter.
anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Yeti.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. It's taken in right side by Goddard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore. After this, they'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To the air again, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Hurts will try it again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts again. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ball sitting at the 7.
What happened?
1st and goal.
Gotta go to that now? Okay.
Hey, Silver.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That is
Get in
caught.
the end zone, boy.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Barkley is in for a touchdown.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Come on, little mama. Come on.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
See how you treat me like I'm garbage. Don't you love me? Don't you love me? thought you loved me a lot. I thought you was loving me a lot. I thought you loved me if there was a million desires and then 100,000 desires. Watch out for my glasses there.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Second down, Jackson.
Good one.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. Here's first and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Bateman is the motion man. To the air one more time with Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First down.
Jackson looking to throw. This is caught to the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come out here in the wrong defense. It will be a touchdown.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Hey, 73. Hey, Silver.
On third down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. A design run here with Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. What a job there, using his legs on the run. Pickup of 19, and that's a first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
The 24-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Jihad Campbell on the stop. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore.
Touchdown Ravens.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Great, set. Try left, Yanni. Go silver, ready?
Hurts to the air on first down. The open receiver is Dotson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Big play coming up. This is third down. To throw is Hurts.
It's my fault.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A give left side for Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
DC,
3rd and 7.
DC. Ready, shot. Ready! Ready, shot. Ready! Ready, shot. Hey! Hey, middle. Ready, shot.
Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
I respect.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
I told you to quick one.
Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott.
Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, let's see what he's coming out in. And this one is with the
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Wow. Trips. He going to that. What's he?
Quick, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 26-yard line.
On the handoff. It's Henry. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
That's close. Let's go 5, 6.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, middle.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before third down.
Go ahead. 180. Finish it up. Middle.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
That's another.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Second and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a gain of 4.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Go. Ready, shot. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did... loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Good, set. Crowd left, Yeti.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
19 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 73. Crowd left, Yeti.
On play action, here's Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, on the line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. Down the sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
64 yards.
Mahomes to Rice for a big play. The gain is 64.
First down and goal to go.
Pacheco. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
1-yard line.
Attack! RWA!
To throw is Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Eagles 7, Chiefs 6. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Silver, set. Great, set. Delta.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
You on left. There. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Great, set.
Now it's Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Throwing is Hurts. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 14-6 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Pushed out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The right side, caught by Wiley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, 43, 15. All right,
Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and goal at the
right back to the air from Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Hey, ribble it.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. Flushed to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Hey, no touch that. 63. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
73. Great, set. Trip, go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 11.
Great, set. 180, 180. Carl Yeti. Carl Yeti.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his right. He'll let this go for Goedert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Flushed to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Fire down these two.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Pacheco, 1st down and more. 18 yards on the pickup there and a 1st down.
That's good.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on
Chiefs.
1st and 10.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Attack! Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the connection. 1st down, KC.
1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
180.
Here's Pacheco. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Yellow. My side.
Here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Chiefs 9.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Great. Hey! I know you want that.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Great. Set. I know you want that. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be second down.
No touch that. I know you want that.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Miami.
Hurts will try it again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Alpha.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Second and goal.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trim. Kyle left Yeti. 63. Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now they'll be looking at third and goal. Hurts again. Out wide. Here's Smith. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 37.
Now Mahomes. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Collect.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him.
That's it for me tonight.